Yo, welcome. It's your boy. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you didn't miss me. Because that won't work out in this channel. Uh, last time I uploaded was just almost a month ago. So really, waiting for the next video isn't something you should be doing in this channel. Well, anyways, just want to say before this video starts, I have never really you know known much about Devil May Cry or the series or the franchise, and my first exposure to it was Devil May Cry 5. So really, like, I don't have much of a say in this. So a couple of weeks ago, I bought Devil May Cry 5. I honestly don't remember why, but I actually ended up playing that game for hours, said I finished it. I gotta say, the game was low-key good. The gameplay revolves around three playable characters, Nero, Dante, and the newcomer V. The game starts with the demon hunter Nero and his new partner, gunsmith Nico. And then Hooded Man barges in and rips the Devilbringer off of Nero in his own home, leaving him to bleed and die. And then the Yamato within the Hooded Man's hands. I mean, we already know who that is, honestly. Not gonna lie, there isn't much to complain about. The cutscenes are snappy and to the point. It's a game that knows exactly what it is and plays very well to the strength of its combats. Anyways, the game starts at first with Nier wielding a cybernetic prosthetic called Devilbreaker, with the multiple different types which differ greatly, and as you progress through the game, you get to play as the other characters. Well, that was my thoughts on the game and a quick summary for you there. And now to the guest section of this video. Bet you didn't expect that.
Uh, all right, people. Welcome to the guest segment that nobody expected. And today we're in the Sakdi Clan server, which, by the way, you should join. And we have a special guest. It's the legendary fan of the DMC, Chris. We have Chris here with us in the server. Say hi, Chris.
Welcome, this is me, Chris Walker, aka Dark Moonlight, aka Dante, aka Virgil, whatever the heck. Go ahead. You can call me whatever you want. I go by my name.
Today we have Chris in our server today to ask him the questions that everyone has been waiting for. And obviously, before we start, just wanna, could you just tell the people, how much of a DMC fan you are? How long have you been playing it?
Well, I've been knowing the series at this point for 9 years. It's almost next year's gonna be my 10th year of knowing the series. I've been knowing the series for quite a long time. And I've been playing it since the PS2 era. Still playing it to this very day with the fifth game, the fifth installment. Hopefully the sixth installment coming soon. So I've been playing the series for so long, and I've been knowing a bit of background on the
Damn.
series.
Damn, we have an expert here, people. So honestly, it was a great idea to bring someone who actually knows something about the series, than just for me to talk about it like I know how or anything about it. Well, anyways, so we're gonna get to the first question. Obviously, we gotta start slow. What are your honest thoughts on Devil May Cry 5?
Devil May Cry 5. That game, I remembered back in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, 2018, when they revealed the game. My goodness, I went freaking crazy. Like, I'm one of those people that went crazy on the fifth game. And there's a lot of rumors and speculations, especially on V, which has been the talk of the community for a long time. The game was, I'm pretty hyped up for the game, and then when the game came out, The game, to be honest, story wise, not as good as the third. Not as good as the third, but it doesn't even come close. I would say it's kind of like Devil May Cry 4-ish, kind of that level.
Interesting.
I would say.
What about the combat? It seems like a lot of people were, mesmerized by how the combat of Devil May Cry 5 is astonishing for a lot of people.
Yes, Devil May Cry 5's combat is kind of like reminds me a bit of 3. I don't know, has a bit of a 3 feeling, 3 and 4 combined. So basically, if you play the 4th game, you play the 5th game, it's exactly the same. Every character has different approaches, different sets. Nero, for example, he in the 4th game, which is spoilers, all he uses his Devil Bringer arm, which we know what happened to the arm. Got completely
Yeah.
cut off. So yeah, he uses Devil Breakers, which is a pretty cool addition. Basically, it's basically a nutshell. Nero's like he was in the 4th game, but adds some like new arms and new techniques you can do. Dante's a lot easier, I would say, than his 4th counterpart. I found him a lot easier, and he's like the most fun character I play. Every character is different, I would say, but just a few, maybe just give a couple examples, in my opinion.
All right. Well, to the next question. The second question is which game of the series is the worst or the most you hate out of all the games?
Oh, well, I know this is a lot of people would say this, but I don't think it's the worst. Every Devil May Cry game, I don't have a worst Devil May Cry game. Now, I know a lot of people would say Devil May Cry 2 or the reboot, the DMC reboot.
Yeah, I heard
But I
that a
don't
lot.
think this. The reboot, it has its own flair, and I can understand. I understand from their point of view of how Ninja Theory is saying, "Hey, this is our Dante, this is our thing." It's not part of the series, so you don't need to have to play the reboot.
Did you play it?
But yes, I did play it. I played it back, in the original version, and it was kind of a broken mess. The original version was a bit broken, but the heck, the definitive edition actually made the game a lot better. They rebalanced the game and actually make it a lot more fun. Which I recommend playing. The game is a lot more fun. The soundtrack's awesome. I love the soundtrack. Soundtrack's really amazing. Like Dante's character, like compare him to like the past game or compare him to 5. Like the writing is so bad. I just don't like the writing. The story's pretty good. I love the story actually of the whole. We have corrupt government. He has the Demon King and all that type of stuff. It's been a while since I actually played the reboot, but it's a pretty good game. Even with the Virgil Downfall DLC, which shows a lot of Virgil's character. I think I like Virgil a lot more in the reboot than he was in the main game. He was in the main game, he was kind of a big of a douche, I would say. And the second game, I think, was Heavenly Gunblade. And I think the game was a lot easier compared to the first one. The second one was much, much easier, and I found that the game is not as challenging. Even on Dante Must Die, I think the game was less challenging. Playing Devil May Cry games on the highest difficulty will show you the goods and bads of the combat and the leveling and stuff, which is a really good tip, by the way.
All right. Well, to the next question. The third question is there something unique you liked about Devil May Cry 5?
I don't have a lot of things like about DMC5, but like
A lot of people
I
like
know they just
the premise of like not knowing who is this person and it ends up to be Virgil. Spoilers, by the way.
yeah. There's a lot of rumors, like a lot of theories out there, tons of theories saying that he is the son of Mundus from the first game. Maybe the third. I talked to many people, and I think his character was disappointing. I was very disappointed with his character to the point I think that he just became overly liked, other than like Nero or Dante. As soon as they showed that cutscene of how V was made, just I think like just ruins it for me.
All right.
To me, it ruins for me the how V portrays and just like he's I'm so edgy and all that stuff. It's just no.
So you
It's
really
not for me.
don't like the whole thing of the mysterious V.
I really don't like V, to be honest. It was cool at first. But then when you play as him, and the more you know a lot of his strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, he's such an easy character to play with. I remember I was playing with him. Like I'd really get such. It was easy to get high scores with him.
That's true. Like it's easy to play, but what about higher difficulties? That's the issue because Dante Must Die with V. It's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Like you have no idea how fucking bad it is.
Damn.
Compared to Nero and Dante, I can play as both of them because I know how to play as them and I played them before. At least I know the strengths and weaknesses. I know a lot of their things. And a lot easier. But with V, like it's pretty like he's meant for lower difficulty. Doesn't meant for higher levels of play. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I'm more of a sword gun guy than just
For me, honestly,
stand in one spot.
For me, honestly, Nero was the hardest to play as. I didn't have a problem with V and Dante. They were like the fucking coolest to play with. Their moves were so slick, and like when you connect all the like combos together, just you get that fucking badass feeling. But Nero, was very hard to play with. I like it took me too long to master how to play with Nero, but I guess it's different for for every person.
The best thing I can tell you is play Nero from DMC4 and DMC5. You'll see difference. Nero is a lot easier to play in the fourth game. He's like the easier character. You'll see a difference.
So you don't really think there is much of a unique thing about Devil May Cry 5 that caught your attention?
I mean, the fifth game. I mean, like the person behind Urizen is Virgil and all that stuff. It's just it kind of just ruins it for me.
Why?
It ruins like the story because I feel like this new demon is supposed to be someone else. Like if it could have been, I don't know, Sparta, the father, the pretty much the man who basically ruled the human world and put down the demon world, put down Mundus on and his minions back to the demon realm. That could have been a lot better. They say that this is the end of the Sparta saga. They always say that the end of the Sparta saga. You could have had Sparta actually make an appearance, a physical appearance for the first time. We heard about him in every Devil May Cry game. He's definitely the main figure of the series. He's always the main guy, the main figure of the series. Why not have him to be the main bad guy so he can pass the torch, or maybe he can say, because he died, we don't know how he died. People say he's dead. People say that he wasn't dead. He was hiding. He was still finding news in the underworld. We still don't know what his current whereabouts.
Yeah, well, I guess to the next question. The next question, the fourth question. Which game of the series is your favorite, or what game do you think is the best out of the series?
That's a very easy question. A lot of people say 3, but to me, I say the first one, the very first one.
Really?
My reasoning for the first, yes, the very first one is my absolute favorite because it had a darker, more the Resident Evil style. If you played the old Resident Evil games like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 from like the PS1, this one's kind of similar because Devil May Cry wasn't supposed to originally be Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was originally be Resident Evil 4.
Really?
So
I didn't know that. Actually.
Yes, it's one of the prototypes, and it's like because at the time they say that we need to take the series to a new direction. Make the game. You had to fight you had to fight enemies, and you have like a super cool character with guns and stuff. Basically, Beta Leon. Dante was was originally kind of a beta Leon in a way, but has his own name. He was like the son of Spencer. If you played the Resident Evil series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know a lot of people know what I'm talking about here.
That kind of explains the guns.
Yeah, the guns, and then say the game is like too action. He's not like, it's not Resident Evil at all.
Well,
And
you
I was
heard.
like, you know what?
Yeah, go on.
Then let's just say I was like, hey, let's just make its own series, fighting demons, make the character named Dante, and there you go. The Devil May Cry series was born.
Well, you heard it here first, people. I really never knew this actually. There's a fun fact there for you. To the next question. What is something as a long-time fan of the series would make you hate Devil May Cry and never play it again?
The thing I hate the most that makes me just want to just get away from Devil May Cry is that if they, I don't know, but to be honest, if they,
You're a very loyal fan.
I'm a big fan, but I think the problem is
Like-
the community.
Really?
That's like the problem. Yeah, the Devil May Cry community, some people community is way toxic. You can say it on any community. It's the same exact thing I'm telling you. And one community can apply on every single community, whether it's any different series. I think the community, sometimes when there's a new game, they like to put like we live in an age. You live in the internet age. There's leaks. There's a lot of stuff. Heck, even Resident Evil Village has been leaked. I haven't seen nothing of it. Yeah, by the way, it's been leaked. By the way, the ending and everything.
Bro.
But I want to see nothing about it. So because I just want to just keep it to myself until the game comes out.
So you think?
So I think the communities.
Yeah, you think the community will drive you more away than the series or whatever will happen in the
Yes.
franchise.
Yeah, and by the way, like the community was so toxic. I remember it was like 2 years ago when I was in the community. The community was so bad. I said that I am hating the community. I still have a love-hate relationship. Right now, it's a bit calm, or kind of like not too interactive with Devil May Cry related stuff. But my goodness, 2018, like late 2018, early 2019, my God, it's a bad time to be a Devil May Cry fan. Like literally, it was so bad. I just hate the community.
What was
so
your
bad.
worst encounters with the community that like almost drove you away from like the series or the franchise?
Theories, like people making theories, people like making speculations, fights, arguments, the usual thing, the whole usual community thing.
I mean,
so
that makes
the
sense.
usual.
As a loyal fan, a
So
person that likes the series, I'm sure you won't like be bothered very much by changes in the game or the series, but more by the people around it.
yeah, the community can actually just ruin your experience in the series. Even if you're a new fan, do not enter the community until you know the series pretty well. Just know it by yourself, or know with someone with at least some years of knowing the series and tell you. Like myself right now, talking to you.
Glad I have you.
At least I'm not. Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's really not. I'm not recommend being in the community because people are saying like everyone has different opinion. Everyone has their own opinion on different things. But sometimes when people take their opinions way too freaking seriously, that's a big issue. That's a big problem.
Makes sense. Well, I guess that's all about my questions I have here. Do you have anything you want to say? You've been waiting to say to this moment.
Not really, but to be honest, here's the thing. This is for like the people out there, The series is a wonderful series, and definitely cannot wait for the next big thing because I made a video like a week ago about the secret project they come in. So I cannot wait what the heck they're gonna do next. So the best I can like tell you, if you're a new guy for any game series, try to find someone you like to be with, or someone that's a friend of yours, actually a fan, and tells you everything. Not the toxic person or whatever. The series is a wonderful series. I love the series still to this day. Although Devil May Cry 5 doesn't have a lot of moments I think I like. There are some moments out there that's pretty good, like the Cavalier fight. That fight was so amazing. Even when I first saw like snippets of it, I was like, "Damn, that fight is so epic." The Virgil fight was okay. You know, the whole Virgil DLC, the freaking special edition, which I raged about. If you guys seen the video, I don't know if you guys gonna link. I don't know if Zuck's gonna link it.
I can link it.
Yeah, I'll link it down, and you see me like, man, it's pretty much the most disliked video on my channel. Like literally the most disliked video. Just me talking on my mind. I was raging so hard.
Damn.
Like it heard me freaking be pissed off because it was stupid. It wasn't necessary. You could have just done to say, hey, it's cross gen, and that's it, and just put the upgrades, and that's it.
Well, I mean,
Although
sometimes you gotta speak your mind, man. Like sometimes, like it really affects you in a way. Like, why would they ever do that? Like, what the fuck? I mean, it happens.
like the thing is, people nowadays they think their opinion it's so way more important that they have to like say, no, my opinion it matters. Your opinion doesn't matter. It matters for you and you and your own.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Everyone's opinion is different. You have to accept someone else's opinion. They might put a good point or two, but not to be toxic and say, no, my opinion is the best. Your opinion is nothing. All your opinions are nothing. My opinion is the best. My opinion is the fact. That's the truth. Like let's just lay it down. I was like, really? And just like if someone just have different opinion than you, don't be freaking pissy and with your panties. I like to say, don't like wet your panties and just go freaking on a crying spree and just make a fool out of yourself. Literally just make you look like a fool
Damn.
and be like just a big big dumbass basically.
True. True. Very true. I mean, I guess that was all the questions, and we said we want to say in this second video of my channel. And thanks
Wait,
everybody
hold
for
on.
watching. Our,
Wait, pause it. That's it?
I mean, like I got no more questions.
Dude, that's not enough for a video. Hold on a second.
No,
You need to
it's
ask me some couple more questions. Like you
no,
asked me a question
no.
from a guy who's been doing this for a while. Like you could have asked me a little bit more.
I mean,
You could ask me just a
I'm
little
a
bit more.
newcomer. These are questions. I mean, every newcomer would like to know. Or are things
I
you should
mean,
avoid and you should know about the community, the series, and the franchise. I
I
mean,
mean the community ain't that
the
bad.
thing is, it's like
The thing is, yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
this is the second half of the video. Like I already gave my thoughts on Devil May Cry 5 because I was talking about Devil May Cry 5, and then I thought I was like I'll bring you in here and I'll ask you some questions because you're already an expert as we know.
I'm not really saying an expert, but I'm just kind of a fan. I'm just a
I mean,
casual
10
fan of the
years.
series.
10 years is a lot.
Almost 10 years now. 9, it's almost 10. So, and like I've been playing the series like I feel like playing Devil May Cry games on higher this is just my way. Playing the Devil May Cry games on a higher difficulty will actually get you a better experience. For example, playing game on normal and easy, it's fine, but it's not giving you the full experience. Playing game on, like for example, Son of Sparta or Dante Must Die, those will get you the epic experience. Like it felt like you're just whooping ass, like literally, just whooping some serious ass. And if you know how to, continue to get better,
Kind of like Doom, right?
like yeah, Doom as well. Like Tech Doom is a fast pace. You might take I'm not a good first person shooter, but Doom is definitely Doom Eternal, for example. It's just had monkey bars to like different weapons. Like I remember Doom 2016, the super shotgun was like OP as hell. Like it's super OP to the point that people start using it like crazy. People say, forget the BFG, forget the freaking cannon, forget the minigun, the heavy assault rifle. Screw those. Super shotgun's the way to go. It's like heck yeah.
Well,
But Doom Eternal just a topic. That's a topic for another day.
yeah, it's another day. Well, I mean, this is like the second half, so it will all come together neatly when I edit it. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, how much have we been recording? it's like already 23 minutes. That's a lot.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's less
And
enough.
I already gave my thoughts on the game and a brief summary of the game for people who want to, understand it or whatever. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna link the server in the. I'm gonna link it in the description, and also the Chris's channel and his video. Better check them out. Till next time.